Hey, Zoey, Purplevalley here, and we're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. Okay, Holly. Okay, so we are back at Silenthope. I'm desperately working to finish all of the Silenthope quests. We are extremely close. I believe this is the last quest line currently. And then when we finish, well, other than that, but it's just one quest. It doesn't really mean much. But after this, we'll finally be able to go back over to like Silverglade and stuff, and I'll probably do like some of the stuff I probably should have done earlier. So, yep. So our first quest is with the other Holly. Oh my gosh, I can't. I seriously can't. Okay. Hey again, Lucy. I hoped to be able to catch you before you rode off. Thanks so much for all your help. I don't know what we would have done if you didn't turn up and save everyone. Have you met my husband, Eric? By the way, Eric, you only saw each other very briefly out at Cape Sorrow, and then I helped him. But yeah, we could just throw that detail away. It's not like it's really needed or anything. Hi, Lucy. Like Holly just said, I'm Eric. Thanks for saving us. I was really frightened out there on Cape Sorrow, but I tried to put on a brave face for Madison. Now, though, I'm mostly angry. This would never happen if it wasn't for my stupid father. As long as nobody other than him gets into trouble on his little adventures, then I don't care so much. But this time, he put my daughter, Madison, in harm's way. He's taken it too far, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But things can't carry on like this. I'm sorry, Lucy, Zoey. I won't drag you into our family conflicts. Thanks again. I hope to see you again when this is all calmed down. Am I done the quest here? I'm done the quest here. I am done the quest here. Wow. That was actually extremely fast. I probably could have done that in the last part. Okay, well, we are going to move... What's wrong with the watch? The what? Okay. Well, we are going to move on over to Silverglade. So, you seem to be having technical difficulties. What? Okay, well, we're gonna move on to Silverglade. Okay, so I decided we're gonna do these quests because I probably should have done them a while ago. So we're just gonna do this now. Hello there, I am Toby Larson. Maybe you already recognize me, but I've still got to get to know you. I'm sure we'll get around to that soon enough. You seem pretty interested in horses. Nice. As you know, I'm something of a horse expert. I'll be able to help you with all kinds of tips about horses and horse care. But first, I think we should take a look at what kind of level you're riding at. Ride Steve's race so I can assess your riding skills. I've got pretty good view from here of what you're gonna show me out on the racetrack. Good luck and don't hold back. Show me what you can do. And you give a good display. You need to learn to speak a bit of English, dude. I'll give you a really nice reward. Okay, let's do this. How would you say that went? I'm not entirely sure I'm all that impressed with that particular display, if I'm honest. I got a new high score! I'm offended. I'm extremely offended. I still think you can do a better job than that. Think about your posture. Sit correctly in the saddle and feel yourself at one with the horse. Don't go too hard on the reins and lean forward slightly when you're going uphill so that you distribute the weight better. Remember to slow down a little when you turn to achieve tighter turns. Have one more go at the track, and if you can do it better and faster, then I think you can start talking about that little present I mentioned. Well, I did just get a new high score. Well, I got a new high score. You happy now? That, my girl, was an outstanding and very well executed race. What did you say your name was again? Lucy? Lovely. It's clear to me that you know what you're doing when it comes to riding, but I still think I can share a few tips and tricks with you. I will let you into all my best secrets every day this week. And of course, that little present we discussed, you did so well that I simply must let you wear an official Toby Larson jacket, just like mine. See you around, Lucy. You mean that official Toby Larson jacket I'm probably not gonna like. Never wear. I don't want to look like you because I'm mad at you. So, no. Like, no. Lucy, how are you? Now that you're here, perhaps you could do me a favor. After this harsh winter, I need to make a lot of warm jackets for people, you see. I'm out of wool at the moment, and as a tailor, I depend on wool to make fabrics and thread to make clothes with. You should be able to get some more wool from the shepherd, Landon. Please run this errand for me, will you? Sure, why not? Well, hello, what? You've come for wool. Oh, I'm afraid I have to disappoint for you. I haven't had time to shear the sheep yet. I've been too busy watching over them. I'm awfully afraid that they'll run away, you see? And that would be such a tragedy, don't you think? I couldn't stand losing another one of them. If it's very important, I could of course lend you some sheep shears, and in that way you could shear the wool off them yourself. Do you want to help me with that? Sure, why not? Yes, you are a feisty young lady, I must say. Here you go. Take these sheep shears and cut off as much wool as you want. Okay, thank you. Nice work. Perhaps you could consider becoming a sheep farmer yourself someday. I work for the Baroness of Silverglade. Do you know her? No? Okay, I guess you can meet her soon and probably start work for her like everybody else around here. Like, that's how you think of him. And I actually do already know her. I guess you're supposed to do this quest before you meet her, but, you know, I procrastinate a lot, so, yeah. Say hello to Donald for me, will you? Now I've got to return and watching the sheep. I almost thought one of them was going there for a while. The Baroness would not be happy if I lost one. She is very upset right now over the new oil drilling project at Everwind Fields. Okay, well, I'll bring this to him then. Beautiful. Looks like this wool has been cut off by a true professional, and the sheep look great. Sheep. I don't even know what I want to do. Okay, well, I did that, and wow, I've been doing a lot of like short quests, and yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I guess we can do the Bonnie quest then, I guess. Hello, Lucy. Sorry I didn't see you there. I just realized something, you see. Have you seen that village clock? Seen that the village clock has stopped? You have? To think that I've not noticed until just now. And it could have been broken forever and a day. You'll have to see this. We can't have a broken clock. Wait, we'll have to see to this. Okay, yeah. Now can we, Lucy? Now listen, couldn't you run along to see Big Bonnie? She's the village clockmaker, and you can ask her to take a look at the clock. Big Bonnie, you haven't met her. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen her myself, now that you mention it. Well, anyway, she lives in that yellow house above the steps. Say hello to her for me. Say hello for me. Not say hello, okay, whatever. Hello, Bonnie, where are you? You knock on the door, but nobody is opening. It doesn't seem as though anyone's home. There's a note stuck on the door, though. Take a look at what it says. Away on holiday, back in a week or 2 or 3, Big Bonnie. The note definitely looks like it's been here longer than just a week or 3. It's probably best to take it back to the campsman. Yep. It's Big Bonnie on holiday. So Big Bonnie's on holiday, you say? Do I know where? No, I didn't even know she'd left town. I can't actually even remember the last time I saw Big Bonnie. But hey, ask Felix. He's a good friend with the clockmaker. He, of all people, should know. Okay, yeah, but he doesn't actually know. You know that, right? But he doesn't know. He probably doesn't know, because no one ever knew. Hello there. Have I seen the clockmaker? You mean Big Bonnie? Nah, you know, it's actually been a while. I said that wrong, but who cares? I will say it my way or no way. It means that what I'm saying still makes sense with what's going on, though. Big Bonnie? I've not seen her in years, as it happens. The last time I heard from her was when she sent me a postcard, but like I said, that was ages ago. Didn't I have it with me? Where did I put it? Hang on. Yeah, I remember. I wonder if I left it somewhere in the clock tower. I remember being up there last year because I thought I heard something wandering around. Big Bonnie's back, I thought, so I grabbed the postcard and ran up to the tower. But it was totally empty. It was probably just a rat or something rustling around. I guess I forgot to bring the postcard back. Here's the key to the clock tower. You may as well go take a look around for yourself and see what you can find. Take care though, nobody's been up there for a long time, so you never know if something's broken or dangerous, or if it's turned into some kind of horrible death trap. Oh, you're pleasant, Felix. Good luck. Come back when you found the postcard and try to avoid falling to a horrific death. A long holiday. Because I'm over-exaggerating things a little bit too much. Well, if it isn't the postcard, lovely. Thanks. Now let's take a look at whether or not we can make sense of this. That clockmaker's handwriting looks like a spider trap danced all across the page. Probably did. Let's have a look if we can make sense of this here postcard. Hello, Felix, my old pal. Oh, it's lovely to be on holiday. I think I'm going to stay here with Barney. He's promised me I can sleep in a silo as long as I'm out of his way in the mornings, so he can clear out the seeds and grains. It smells pretty nasty, and the flies are driving me crazy, but that's all part of the country charm. I like it. Really like it, really. I swear, sometimes I wish I could come home again, but that's impossible after all that's happened, you know? I get so shaky and nervous just thinking about the disaster I caused. Maybe you can come by and say hello sometime when the dust has settled a little. All you have to do is knock on the pipes outside the silo and I can pop out and greet you. Listen, please don't tell anyone where I am. This whole business has been truly embarrassing. Your friend Clockmaker Big Bonnie. Well, Lucy, she's mad as a box of frogs, that Big Bonnie, but she's my friend. I never understood what she meant by the embarrassing incident she wrote about, but I thought it would probably sort itself out if she just rested a little bit. But hey, the postmark is like 5 years old, so it was a while ago. It's crazy how fast time can fly. Can you go visit Barney and ask him if he's seen Big Bonnie lately? Have you seen Big Bonnie lately? Hey, Barney, have you seen Big Bonnie lately? Good day. Can I be of some assistance? Clockmaker. Yeah, she lived in my silo for quite some time, but I haven't seen her in a while. Probably at least a year. Where Big Bonnie the Clockmaker is? That's the question of the day. I was never especially social, so as soon as she saw me, she'd go completely red in the face and then climbed into the pipe as quickly as she could. I usually leave out a few turnips and potatoes from a field so that she doesn't starve to death, and they're still disappearing. Probably means she's still around here somewhere. You want to meet her, eh? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I suppose the only thing to do is to clamber into the silo and see if you can find her there. It's pretty much the only place she could be. You just have to squeeze through the pipe here and crawl along until you come out inside the silo. I've no idea how it looks in there anymore. Since I started with potatoes and turnips, the silo, it has mostly stood empty. Anyway, good luck. I've got to get back to work and say hey to Big Bonnie if you see her. Okay, I'm probably going to go in there, and it's probably going to be filled with silo because, life. But, yeah. See, it is. Fields of gold. Fields of gold, because I can't, I don't understand. How could that... Oh, okay. Oh, she's in here. Oh, it looks pretty. How do you last for 5 years in here? What does she look like? She looks creepy. Oh my god, a ghost! Help! Help me! Help! You slap the Clockmaker on the back. Oh, thanks. That slap really helped me with the coughing. What are you? You don't seem like a ghost. You're not a ghost, right? No? Oh, what luck. Ghosts are the scariest thing I could think of. Why are you here? You've been looking for me. Why? For what? What for? Fix the clock in Silverglade. Oh my good goody gracious. Has the past finally caught up with me? I've dreaded this day for years. Oh, poor me. Why does this kind of thing always happen to me? Why? Why me? Why? You give Bonnie another whack on the back. Oh, thank you. You seem to be terribly nice. What are you even called? Lucy? Lovely. Well then, Lucy, allow me to tell you everything that's happened, and you'll soon understand why my situation's more wretched and rotten and stinking and shocking than any other person in the whole wide world. Once upon a time, many long years ago, there was a day that began in exactly the same way as any other day might begin. I'd been helping the tailor in Silverglade village with the repair of his sewing machine, and my next task was to wind up the town hall clock in exactly the same way any other clock might be wound up, in exactly the same way I'd done it every week for years. To keep that clock going is one of the most important job in the whole village. Without a functioning clock, it would be a total disaster. Well, I'm sure you understand for yourself what kind of massive catastrophe it would be. Anyways, when I walked through the village on my way to town hall, all the villagers smiled at me, and I could see the pride in their eyes as they looked at me. I could see it in their eyes, the pride. It felt so good. I went up to the tower and took out my special clock winding key and began tightening the spring, and then it happened. The catastrophe of catastrophes. I'm not even gonna attempt that. I wound the key in the wrong direction, Lucy. I was so full of myself after seeing the villagers with their smiles and all the pride in their eyes that I wound the key in the wrong direction. The cogs clogged, the spring sprung, the oil spoiled, and the clock stopped for the first time since it started. I was in a total state of panic. In my total state of panic, I ran straight home to my home, threw together all the most important belongings, and fled the village as fast as I could with tears in my eyes and sorrow in my soul. You understand now, Lucy, as punishment for my crime, I set myself into exile. There is no way in the world to make amends for this atrocity, and I could never dream of winning back the trust of my darling villagers. I'm doomed to die here in the silo, surrounded by loneliness and wasps, hated, castaway, forgotten. Wow, you're a storyteller. Right, wait, what? You want me to follow you back to the village and repair the clock? Impossible! Have you understood nothing from my horrible, horrible story? I would simply die of shame if I showed my face there ever again. I'd die a deadly, deadening death right there as the village spat on me, threw their rotten fruit at me, and said horrible, horrible words to me. Hang on, say what? If I repair the clock, then maybe they'll forgive me? Is that what you think, Lucy? Do you really believe it could be so? Then this is my chance. If I repair the clock, then they'll welcome me back into the fold like a clock repairing lost sheep. They'll love me again, I just know it. But wait, I can't be seen in that place until the clock is ticking again. Lucy, you need to come up with a way to sneak me home without anybody seeing me. Oh, please. You'll see what you can do. Stupendous. Tremendous. Hurry now, come up with something soon. My return to Silverglade Village can't wait a minute more. The clock is ticking, or not, but yes, hurry. Maybe this? Sack, maybe the clockmaker can make use of this. Oh, so I have to go back up to her. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be that. I thought I'd go outside and maybe talk to Barney or something like that. I don't even know. A sack? You want me to call into a sack? The sack here? It's not exactly how I imagined traveling. Me? Riding a sack doesn't exactly seem suitable for a hero's return. You can't think of anything better than this? No? Well, by the honor of Silverglade Village, I shall subject myself to whatever danger and pain may come my way. Meet me outside the silo, Lucy, and I'll gleefully grapple myself into the sack. First, though, my most important belongings must be packed up. I'll be right there. Okay. So yes, you'll notice I have arrived before you. I use the pipe as a sort of adventure slide, very effective, but nothing I could recommend for an experienced adventure slider like you, Lucy. But here we are. Here we all are, a clockmaker, a rider, and a sack. Who would have had thought these three unlikely heroes would save Silverglade Village from this I'm not gonna say, I don't care anymore. What am I talking about? It's all clear now. I finally understood what all this means. When I fled Silverglade, I was so young and immature. My ego was bruised that I couldn't look at my sweet, sweet neighbors in the eyes anymore. But that was wrong with me. It was wrong. I was wrong, selfish, morally bankrupt, unacceptable. Do you understand now, Lucy? When I disappeared and left that broken clock and all those broken dreams behind me, it was only a matter of time before the whole village went under. For all this time, I've been sitting up there in the silo feeling sorry for myself, but in reality, it was all the villagers I left behind who were real victims of my stupidity. Finally, I've opened my eyes to the role I have to play in life. Without me, Silverglade would meet its demise, maybe even all of Jorvik. Actually, I'm basically 100% certain all of Jorvik would perish. No time to lose. Now we have to go and get back to the village. I'll get straight into the sack, gallop with the wind, straight for my house in Silverglade. Hurry, put your foot on the gas, horse gas. No time to lose. Big Bonnie jumps into the sack. Okay. I am so sorry, Flemeth. I am extremely sorry. Here you are in the sack in front of your house. Are we there yet? Lucy, is there anyone here? No? Are you sure? Okay, well, here's the key to my house. Unlock the door and I'll fling myself inside before anyone has a chance to see me. Okay, hold on. Nobody there? Ready? Good. Hold it. Hold it. Come on. I don't understand why this is such a big deal. Like, seriously. Okay, let's just unlock this then. You happy now, Big Bonnie? Big Bonnie. Oh, okay. Okay. So oh, that's not creepy at all. Okay, well then I'll talk to you again. Hello, you. Good day. My name is Herman. I own a stable. I am a horse lover. I love horses. Hello. Oh God, you're Herman with that thing on your own. Okay, that's creepy. It's only me, Lucy, the clockmaker, Big Bonnie. Oh ho ho. So sorry if I left you feeling a little confused. You really thought it was Herman who emerged from my door. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't be ashamed. It's a really good disguise. The best thing about this is that you didn't even recognize me, and no other silly sap will recognize me either. I recognized you, but we got a clock and we're finally done for the day. So, all I have to say for now is thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow when we get our Welsh pony. So thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe. Bye-bye!